2005, we're in Bradford, working from home was our office, and then we had a big workshop in Bradford, and we were kind of looking for a place where we could consolidate everything and get everything together. But for us, it was a huge move because we had to move a freezer, and we had to build a sandpit, and just make a space that was comfortable for us. And so we were looking all over the Calderdale Valley, of course, and there's lots of really nice big industrial units, but we were looking for somewhere that people would like to visit. You know, someone would like to come to it and not think they're in an industrial warehouse, that they come and they think, oh, I'm kind of in the countryside a little bit here. So we were looking for that element, and then lo and behold, we found these sites, and we drove up and had a look around, and then met Julian. And it was lovely. So of course, it didn't have what we needed straight away. We were looking at various different sites, and then he says, oh, we've got this one studio, this space that maybe you could use, but in terms of access, we need access for vehicles and stuff, and it wasn't there. And he says, well, we could build it. And so from the beginning, it was like accommodating the things that we needed, essentially. And so Julian and his team basically built a big loading area for us so we can get in and out of the building easily enough. And we had a big launch party, and it was things like, you know, if you need any extra space, you can use one of the other workshops and what have you. And just really supported wherever we needed it, essentially. And then just like the basics of being a landlord and such, just stuff we need and stuff that should be there is in place, like all the things you might need for health and safety, like fire extinguishers and stuff, you know, and all that kind of stuff, and your water's working, and whenever there's an issue, we just give them a call and just fixes it. Previously, like I said, we had this workshop in Bradford, and we'd kind of get clients coming there, but it was really, really run down, and so it wasn't the best place to bring people. It's okay kind of for us, but nobody else. But as our business is growing, we need to interact with customers more and actually have a physical place where they can come. And so that was part of our new location, is that one of the things we wanted is that when people came, they'd be impressed by the space and the environs as well. And that is this. So when people drive down that track, it's stunning, you know? It's really beautiful. And then they get here, and then we try to make our space attractive. Right now it's a working workshop, so we're building stuff. That's okay. But then we've got our office space as well. So a lot of the place around here have got nice office spaces. So we can have like meetings and do the things that we need to in there as well. So in terms of helping our customer relationships and stuff, it's been really beneficial because now we've got a really good platform to work from. And one of the things that I really love about this place as well, it's really secure because it's kind of nestled away from everything anyway, but it is a secure site, and it's really important for a business. You know, it's got the CCTV, and it's got the gates, the locked gates, which are timed and stuff. And so it does feel, yeah, you don't feel like you're vulnerable in a sense. We're an event business, and so our event has to run on like the 10th of June or whatever, and it has to work on that day. It can't work on the 11th of June. We can't postpone it. It has to work. And so if, for instance, we had any difficulties with security and the building was ransacked kind of thing, then we'd have real problems fulfilling our commitments. And so those kind of things are essential. It's so important. And this place is a really secure place. So. Yeah, so when you pay your rent, you've got your building. That's your core thing, I suppose. But then you've got this infrastructure that goes around it. So you've got a really secure area. It's beautiful, so it's a great place for people to visit. Then you've got other infrastructure like your forklift truck, where for some businesses is a really good thing to have, where you can just call up and they'll shift the pallet for you. So all in all, it's a great place to be. Parking, you know, there's loads of parking. It's never an issue finding parking or having people visit you. Whereas in other places, you know, that may be a problem, but not here.